Peatlands are special for a variety of reasons. They're found in about 180 countries worldwide, but in the UK we're actually in the top 10 in terms of peatland coverage, and 60% of the UK's peatland is found in Scotland. One of the amazing things about peatland is that it's such a great carbon store. So this is because the sphagnum moss, which you can kind of see all around here, as it grows, it accumulates carbon over time through just like photosynthesis. So it takes in carbon dioxide, it spills out oxygen, and then as it grows over time, because the peat is so waterlogged, it doesn't degrade, it doesn't erode, it doesn't break down, so all the carbon dioxide taken from the atmosphere builds up over time. Historically, peatland has been managed in a variety of different ways. It's obviously integral to our culture. It's been hill farmed, it's been drained, it's been burned, it's been managed for grouse, it's been managed for deer, it's been managed in a whole different variety of ways. It's been extracted for agriculture, so like your peat-based fertilisers, and it's been burned as a fuel source as well. So all of these have historically had a very negative stressing pressure on the peatland, which has brought it down from being in good condition to being in not so good condition. So peatlands are amazing biodiverse places. There support so many different species all across the board, and we've actually seen eagles out here today. But starting small, sphagnum moss is one of the key components of peatland that's all around us here, and there are several species there that are really, really important to forming peatland as a habitat. As well as this, there's lots of kind of bizarre ones. So one of my favourites is the sundew, which is a beautiful bright red spiky carnivorous plant that lures in its prey and then eats it, so it like feeds on like small insects and everything, and it's beautiful, it's colourful, and it's kind of alien looking. And I think when a lot of people think of a landscape like this, they don't think of plants such as that. So peatlands are an amazing store of carbon just because of the way that they build up organic material over time. Globally, the world peatlands cover about 3% of the land area, but they store up to 550 billion tonnes of carbon, which is twice as much as the world's forests, so that's just a great stat right there. At roughly a millimetre a year, peatland will accumulate roughly about a millimetre a year. So you think about this accumulation rate over time. We found peatland deposits in the national park that are up to and over 10 metres deep. So you're thinking that's about 1,000 years right there. So they're great stores of carbon over time as well. If you think about it, a tree lasts for hundreds of years, but peatland in good condition will last for thousands, which makes them just an amazing carbon store. So Loch Lomond National Park, Cairngorms National Park, Scottish Water, Forestry and Land Scotland and Nature Scot are all the delivery partners for the Scottish Government Peatland Action Fund, which is funding available to landowners and land managers to do peatland restoration on their land. So at the moment we can give out 100% funding for peatland recovery, which covers all of the restoration works required on your site. So within the National Park we work closely with landowners and land managers to do peatland recovery on their estates. As a team we go out and we pick hotspot areas of peatland, such as this one, that could benefit from being restored, and we'll design a restoration plan for them. We'll also then do the tendering process and advise the estates on what contractors they could use, and then we also provide 100% grant funding as well via the Peatland Action Fund given to us by the Scottish Government. So that means that we basically incentivise landowners getting on board by making it as easy and as effortless as possible.